So a lot of people are talking about the AirPods 4. Yes, AirPods 4. Let me just say something with conviction and honesty. I'm just going to say it nicely too. You're going to have the most honest person just say what they're going to say. I'm not wealthy, first of all. I barely get by and live. And let's just be really frank here. I was lucky enough to buy the latest, greatest pair of AirPods. I'm not going to specify how, but getting to the point. People are talking about the AirPods 4 with the noise canceling and all those features that the Pro get. Yeah, let me explain something. The reason why the AirPods 4 make no sense today is because here's what they're trying to do. I already made a video on this, but I'll explain it again. Let's just put it this way. Samsung has three different models of phone. Yes? This falls all under Apple. But let me explain. Samsung has the base model, the mid-range, and then the flagship, right? Well, let's put it this way. Apple doesn't do that with their phones, right? Well, because they were getting ready to make the AirPods 4, right? This is where I believe the idea and concept literally jumped out at them at the table. Whoever was in charge at Apple said, hey, let's make the base model version of the AirPods 4, just the base model, and sell them. And then you want the features that the AirPods Pro have, you're going to need to pay a little bit more money to get the AirPods 4 with noise canceling. And then a few updates later, Apple will give you those features that the Pro have. Yep. So basically, what Apple's doing is pulling a move that Samsung already does with their phones. You want the noise canceling and all those extra features that the Pros have with the base model? Cough up a little more, boy. Otherwise, if you just want a pair of AirPods, you just buy the base model 4s and that's it. And then you get all your normal features that Apple had because it's an Apple product. So, back to what I said. AirPods 4, you buy with the noise canceling, you're going to get all the features the Pro have. You buy the base model version of the AirPods 4, you ain't getting those features that the Pro have. So, word of advice to people that do want to get a pair of AirPods: save your money if you want to get the extra features. Or I have a better alternative, and it's not an Apple device. It's straight from Samsung, or not Samsung, Sony. The Sony MX5s. Go buy those. Yep, way worth your buck. That's why Apple is making this difficult.